What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3.
How much farther
We can't rest in here, so we just kind of gotta go.
This place is all entrances and no exits.
Yes.
Another sorry soul come to wander these halls. What do you seek?
You need to find the archive.
I cannot help you. This is not my home, even if I can never leave.
What ties you to the House of Hope?
I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Seluna's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years.
What went wrong?
Deaths in the family. Happiness rarely lasts a lifetime. When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land.
This is a familiar tale. Are you the architect of Moonrise Towers?
You know my work. Oh, I am glad it endures. Perhaps you also have the misfortune of knowing my master, General Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric is no more. I killed him.
Then all came to pass as I had hoped, though a century too late for my family and friends. Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you.
You're welcome, Infernal
Tell me,
Mason.
what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers?
We healed the land and lifted the shadow curse. Moonrise will be a beacon of light again.
I did not think it possible. Thank you. My spirit smiles for the first time in a century. Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can.
I like you, Infernal Mason. Don't eat the food here. What do you got in the bind? Gotta wait for the archive, huh? Well, then not that way we shall go. Eternal dancer, perfect eternal cleaner.
Are you good?
Try to be.
You can't be. No one can. No matter how straight we stand, how much we smile. I tried, but I don't think I can ever be good. Instead, I'll be perfect.
She'll be perfect. We already have someone, okay. So there's a prison hatchway here.
Couple turns should do it.
What about you, perfect eternal dancer?
Good. I swear it.
Oh, you're the same person. I thought it was the dancer. It's the debtor. The founding of Baldur's Gate. Bridge clock.
This clock does not measure the passage of time. Perhaps it measures how much time remains?
I don't know how much time remains. Hello? Rude.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't look at me. I'm dancing. I love to dance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, you look like it.
Over here. When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar.
Yep.
You won't find a way out here. Or a way in.
What's this place?
This is the chamber of egress. The portals here crisscross the planes, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey.
There might be something useful here.
Oh, there is. There is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive. Not here.
I get it, but I'm gonna explore everywhere, yo.
Stay out of my way. Don't touch anything and keep quiet.
All
I've had enough
right.
pests bothering me today. I don't need another.
Who else was bothering you today? What is this place?
The Chamber of Egress, way station of the Hells, providing access to Raphael's clientele, wherever they might make their home. I am its keeper, Nubaldin, very much not at your service.
What are you doing here?
I used to work in the prison, ensuring no desirable people left the House of Hope. Now I guard the portals to ensure that no undesirable people enter.
Why don't you work at the prison anymore?
I made a mistake. Raphael doesn't tolerate mistakes. We had one house guest by the name of Gortash. A mischievous little blot of a boy, and he slipped through my fingers.
Gortash was here, Lord Enver Gortash.
Lord? Is that what he calls himself these days? The snivelling little shit? He was the son of a cobbler or some such meager tradesman, sold to Raphael by his loving parents to pay off a petty debt. Lord, indeed. I used to bruise my knuckles on his whimpering little face. I'd like to have snapped his neck.
Mr. Chance, talk about something. I'd like to snap his neck myself.
Then why not get to the snapping of necks instead of the flapping of lips? I'm tired of you.
I'd like to visit the prison. Where is it?
What interest do you have in the prison?
I'd like to spend more time tormenting the inmates.
We all must have our hobbies, I suppose. All right. Turn left when you exit this chamber, and you will find a hatch that leads beneath the house. That's where they keep the naughtiest souls.
Thank you.
Do watch out for the guards, though. They're not as reasonable as you and I.
You know Hope?
The greatest pest of all! I've always thought hope to be a dirty, empty little word. She suits it well.
Who is she?
A nasty little optimist who doesn't have the good sense to lose her mind completely, like the rest of us. She has a rather loathsome habit of popping into existence all over the house to shout words of encouragement to the other denizens. It's most irksome. But her appearances are just a trick of the light. Her corporeal form is down in the dark, bound by unbreakable chains in Raphael's dungeon. It used to be my prison, New Baldin's very own pit of pain. I was its keeper. But that was a very long time ago.
Good to know. Thanks. Let's stare into these things that we're not supposed to look into.
The splendid city of Athkatla hums beyond the portal.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Yep. Neverwinter, Jewel of the North.
Neverwinter. Jewel of
Waterdeep, the crown of the North.
Cult of the Waterdeep. The forces of the Absolute could threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Salty air, the patter of feet, Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
Nothing can harm me.
Directly to the frigid capital of Mephistar, nestled in the Hells. Secrets of the port city of Luskan flutter behind this portal.
Luskan, City of Sails, at the far north of the Sword Coast. In the shadow of the spine of the world.
Menzoberranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Nice. It's like all the big cities. Neat.
Here, the chaos of the world is dimmed. Here, the violence of life is pacified. Here, there is order.
The Hells. Creepy. None of that now.
Kill me. Kill me, please.
Good.
Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
Another plaque.
Pain, become its bedfellow, and you will know true pleasure.
Songbook.
He said he'd turn my eyes in on themselves. To see inside me. Rolling and rolling until they burst.
That would be unfortunate.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice.
Oh my.
I like to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does.
Raphael, what mind you're watching his coming and goings?
Why? It was his idea. Here I watch, forever and forever. Oh, I can never join in, but I'll always look.
You know what goes inside? On inside that room.
Oh, I like to peep through the keyhole. There's so much to see. So much to see.
You're creepy. Can we get in?
Show your invitation.
Do not have one of those quite yet. Don't mess up. Oh. 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 One more try. Oh, that sucks.
Cage, protecting the secrets of its master.
Let's have somebody with some intelligence use this. Got an X20. Oh my god.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Staff of spell power. Contract for mole. Give me that. Can't read it. No contract for mole. Dusk Helm. +2 against saving the against spells. You can see magical and ordinary darkness. You cannot be blinded. You might want that. Staff of spell power. Arcane battery. Oh my god. You look at that. Is this better than what you got currently? No, it's the same thing. Okay. That's acceptable.
Soldier.
And we wanted you to check out this helmet. You got like one that for rage though, so we won't be
Still breathing.
changing that.
Despite everything.
I now have Mole's contract. Maybe I can get her out of whatever she's in.
Show your invitation.
I'll have to talk to her again sometime.
Don't! Please, don't!
Don't keep me out.
Am I still breathing?
Oof. Much better. Or for camera, hammer's not a weapon, it's an insurance policy. We already know about the hammer, so I'm not really. Chamber pot.
Away! This is Raphael's chamber pot.
And you're its guardian?
Its admirer, its protector. It is my one true beloved.
That's nice.
Hellfire, the great gift of Mephistopheles.
Taming Hope, Part 2. Morning, sweet. Truly transcript conversation between her and Raphael and her sister Hope.
Guile, the face that masks 1,000 lies.
Do I speak with animals right now or no?
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
You're neither meat nor tooth, you're vermin.
I am a man. Yes, my whiskers itch and my tail does twitch, but I am a man.
Wonder if we could kill Raphael. It seems like a rough thing.
Flock to me, all who are burdened, and I will...
Welcome. It's so good to see a new face.
How long you been in the House of Hope?
Long enough to forget the faces of my family.
Who are you?
Who am I? I do not know. Who was I? I can answer. A priest. I spent most of my life singing praise to a god who did not listen. 1,000 prayers with no reply. Imagine it. Raphael answered the first time I called out to him.
What'd you ask of Raphael?
Not riches or miracles, just enough coin to keep my family happy and healthy. Raphael delivered, and then I was delivered to him.
Fair enough.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
This clock does not measure the passage of time. Perhaps it measures how much time remains?
Hello again, little mouse. The price for speaking is steep, but I must give warning. Your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. And even if you could, you mustn't. Trigger the alarm, and Raphael will come swooping home on wings of malice to rip out your soul. In this house, thieves are melted like butter and spread onto toast. Shh. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again.
You just stay calm, Hope. Guide me.
I can. I shall. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
Concentrate on speaking softly. Oh my god, it's a 1. Oh my lord. That's a 31, much better.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
Is there anyone else I should be aware of in the archive?
Sister, my sister! What have you done? Sold me for soul scraps or meant me for fun? My dearest sister Corilla is in there too, pretending to browse the collection, acting all nonchalant. She's up to something. She won't let me escape. Not never, ever, never, ever.
Sounds like we'll have more luck with the archivist.
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly fears. She is... Shh.
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
What does the archivist fear, Hope? I need a name.
Scarier things than you, little mouse. Verilius. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled to audit Raphael's collection.
Thank you.
Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. Play your part well and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
Oh, I'm good at playing parts. Back.
There can be no hell without hope.
Essential personnel. Corilla Hearthframe. Fieldwork. We know Corilla. Archivist, Naughty Boy. New Baldur. Little shit let Gertash get away. What is that?
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
All right. Let's go into the archives, shall we?
That is very indulgent of you, Corilla. But I will not let you bring disorder into the archive.
I'm not bringing anything, you little fosspot. I'm just here to watch the story unfold. Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited. One moment. I shall consult the visitor's schedule.
Schedule?
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule memorized.
Schedule.
Or it's carved into his
Schedule.
eyelids.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear. and yet you are here.
I'm Virilius Receptor Zerial's High Inquisitor. Yes, I am. Most definitely.
1,000 apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary.
Any new highlights in the collection?
A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts.
I need that.
Most invigorating.
I mean, what?
And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies.
Might have to confiscate some of these artifacts.
You may examine them, O diabolical dominatrix, but they cannot be removed unless you present a writ of infernal requisition with Article 152 correctly filled out.
Take a look at the Crown of Karsus, please.
Most droll, Inquisitor. As you well know, the Crown of Karsus is lost, stolen from Mephistopheles by gods kissing mortals. My master certainly had nothing to do with any of that business.
I'd like to see the hammer, please.
An exquisite and most unique artifact, crafted with materials hewn from the depths of the hells by Raphael's Merrigan labor force. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter with him. You are welcome to relax in the boudoir until then. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. You will need this to gain access.
Thank you.
The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Maybe. Deal with the devil, encountered. Devil will not be happy to finish trespassing. Boudoir, save hope, fire the gauntlets. Hey, Corilla.
Can't resist the faintest hint of a temptation, can you? I suppose that makes two of us. That little disguise Hope gave you is adorable. I can see right through it, of course. And so will Raphael. He's going to notice you nosing around his house. I hope you're ready to face a very angry devil.
Why don't you run off and tell him, Corilla? You love tattling to Daddy, don't you?
Craftier than you think. I already convinced the archivist that I belong here.
Hardly a challenge. Your little ploy gave him an excuse to cross-check lots of paperwork. Enough to keep him happy for months. The only thing that'll keep Raphael happy is dismantling you, piece by piece.
How can you bring yourself to serve your sister's tormentor?
Poor deluded Hope. She's stubborn. Raphael loves stubborn. If she'd just agreed to serve him, he'd probably have released her a long time ago. As things stand, she's his favorite toy. We're all mad here. But Hope in hell? Why, that's the definition of insanity.
Raphael, something I want. Help me find it.
Unlike you, I don't have a death wish. Or an eternal torment wish. You want my advice? Enjoy whatever life remains to you. When Raphael catches you, you'll never enjoy anything again.
Fair enough. The Nautiloid Adventurers. Oh, it's about us.
Hands on everything.
Crest kept a close eye on the infected adventurer who fell from the Nautiloid. They spent a while stumbling around like lost babies, but finally made it was as you can see the mess they made there. Pure, delicious chaos. Killed Ketherick. It was a hell of a show. I'm delighted I got a front row seat. Now they're in Worm's Crossing. The last few days are anything to go by. I'm expecting more blood, death, and chaos. They'll be running into you any day now. If anything changes, I'll keep you posted. Corilla. Corilla Devin. Corilla Devin. Oh, I didn't want to take that, but I took it. My bad. Just wanted to read it.
Amulet of greater health.
Don't mind me.
Better be cautious. On my way.
Never silence.
Quite ready for you.
Hey-ho.
Do.
Shadows don't suit me. Not used to lying low.
Wink. So the worst conscious 23. Nah, that's pretty good.
Can't give up now.
'23 Constitution sounds pretty cool. Cool. Don't mind me. What? There's a thief on the loose. Where?
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an
Talk your way
explanation
out
may
of
be
it.
in order.
How about you, fuck off?
You may have talked your way.
Can't slow down.
So many pretty things in the House of Hope. Oh, the prettiest of all.
Through the telescope, a sinister vista sprawls before you. Boiling rivers and sheer crags. A sight of the hells that you'll never forget.
Hey, that's what we want.
Gauntlets of hill giant strength.
Oh, the natural 20.
Hey, good looking. Honk honk.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
There's a thief on the loose. Where?
I made a mistake. I shouldn't be here. Let me take
Your light fingers have attracted attention. It seems an explanation may be in order. You'll walk free.
Oh, what you're talking about? Power of the crown. Tourmaline depths. Fall of Netheril. Taming Hope Part 1. Well, we've stolen both of the items that, you know, that we wanted to steal so far. Now we have to go across. Let's go ahead and lockpick that. We might need through here later. Don't care how long it takes, I'm gonna get through. This might take a minute though. Got it. Took a while. It took a while. We might need that open later though, so I figured it better to open it now, possibly for a quicker way across than to open it later. And we're going all the way over here. Let's make sure we save. Thank you.
I thought you'd got lost and died.
Of course not.
The archivist told you to cool off in the boudoir. Well, here it is. A horrid place where pleasure is pain and pain is pleasure and hope cannot live at all.
Any advice before I head inside?
Everything in this house exists for Raphael's pleasure and Raphael's pleasure alone. That includes Raphael himself, whatever form he takes.
Oh my. I never know what we might need out of these things, so let's start checking out what's inside. Thank you for not failing that time. Lots of angelic slumber potions, which is awesome. Because those potions are actually really good. They give you like a long rest. Oof. Failure. Failure again. I'm gonna save before I, you know, if I run out of thieves' tools. These are bad rolls. That would suck. Restoration fountain. You don't say. Now, do you have...
No one back home will ever believe this. One day I'll catch a break. That might be worth it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I think this is like a full rest, right? Yeah, it totally is.
Let's march.
Abuse the restoration faucet.
These things have stayed interesting. Never wanted the easy path.
We are back to full now. Hello.
A lost little mouse is running through the house.
Oh, gods. What the fuck have I stumbled into?
A thief in the night, greedy and here to take. Why are you here, little thief?
Looking very skimpy, Raphael.
Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you to pay him a visit?
It was an accident. Botch teleport.
Do not lie. Try again. But this is your last chance.
Yeah, I'm here to take the Orphic-Hammer.
Raphael all but spent himself to get that hammer. And you want to take it off him? This is very naughty. Whatever are we to do? Why don't we play a game? You win, I give you everything you desire. But you'll enjoy yourself more if you lose.
What's the game?
It's a surprise. Off with your clothes.
Well, sounds like a fun game. Let's go.
Good, little thief. Good. Keep going like this. And you'll get to live. You'll be crying out my name soon. You'd better know it. I am Halep, Raphael's personal incubus, glamored and transfigured to look like him. I'm a perfect copy. He only ever wants to sleep with himself. What's better than the devil you know Eh?
His violating stare sees more than all of you. It sees potential.
Before we continue, I want to make sure you're comfortable.
Sometimes, when he's feeling adventurous, Raphael will ask me to change into the Archduchess, Raphael. I can take her form if you choose. A simple swap pales in comparison to what you are about to do for me.
The feminine form is more to my taste.
Then the Archduchess I shall be. On the bed. Lie back.
Booty. Gotta follow the game. I'll win this game. Nudity is off, so we shall see nothing.
Any thought of resistance or control is fading. You will obey, giving yourself body and mind to them.
We're good at performing. Nailed it.
You retain a trace of free will, but it is one drop in the ocean of their desire. It will not last.
Surrender your body to them. What's the worst that could happen?
Every kiss is as tender as a last goodbye. Every touch a lie of true love.
You can have my body, but not my mind.
You force your eyes open, drawing yourself back to reality.
Oh my lord, it's me. I'm sleeping with myself.
I can't wait to explore how you work. What gets you going? What makes you sweat? And every time I make love in your shape, you will know. A shiver out of the blue. A tingle from beyond. Now, your reward for giving me such a present. I will tell you one and only one of Raphael's dirty secret. Whisper it to me. What do you want to know?
How can I find the hammer?
Raphael hides nothing from me, can deny me nothing. Aside from what he keeps in his safe. The safe lingers behind the right-hand painting of Raphael. He almost spends more time staring at those portraits than he does at me. Although I'd love to watch you struggle to open the safe without it, this key should help. You've labored enough, pet. Now, shall we bid one another goodbye? Thank you. For you. I will misuse you well.
All I lost was she uses my form to have sex sometimes, and I will know when it's happening. Bye-bye. It doesn't really, bother me much, honestly. Alright, everybody. Let's get in here. Read the notes. Just found the Walter's Gate so I can commence my next plan. Kept safe in our cooperative passport shall be perhaps give me my heart's desire.
This will help us get what we need from the archive.
Well, well, well. We now know the keyword. Let's go check out what happens when we touch the hammer. Oh, but we are totally out of time, aren't we? We definitely are. Well, we'll walk in here and we'll call it an episode then. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.